Hi guys, it's Liz here. Thanks so much for joining me today. We have another one-page wonder. I absolutely love these projects. And honestly, I don't remember if I showed you this one before or something similar. I have like over 80 one-page wonders on my playlist. And so sometimes I get a little muddled in trying to figure out which one I've already done. But it's still fun. I'm going to show you how to make the base of it and, use whatever you have on hand. So anything that I can link in the description box below for you, I will. And if you have any questions about anything that I've used, leave me a comment and I can try and find it for you. So you'll need one 12 by 12 sheet of paper to make this. But I'll show you a little bit, how you can kind of vary it after I show you what we're going to make. So it's, again, a really cute size. Any theme is beautiful like this. On the front, you have a small pocket and it basically tucks in here. I have a lot of Tim Holtz ephemera in this little project because I just wanted to kind of, make a sort of a theme Tim Holtz style project here. I have used pages like as background pages from Making and Creating with Digital Collage Club. That's a big one that I've used a lot here. And I do have a discount code for them if you are interested in joining their club. Digital pieces, etc. All right, so we open it up and we have a pocket right here, and these pieces are all from the Digital Collage Club ephemera. I believe these pieces are from the bills, invoices, and receipts, like vintage. So anyways, I just added them to this for a pocket. Again, Tim Holtz ephemera. But I was thinking this would be so cute, like as a holiday as well. Holiday project. You can add photos to your pockets and pages. That would also be really nice, right? Okay, so on this side, I've made a little tuck spot right here. And then a little pocket here. And I used a vintage book page. I love the color of these book pages. So I use them when I can, like, kind of like features, right? We have a pocket at the top, and the paper I'm using for the pocket, again, comes from Digital Collage Club, and it is their, oh my gosh, I'll put it on the screen because I don't remember the name right now. Okay, so we have this. You flip it over, and then here you've got a tuck spot there, a tuck spot here, and then another one on the back. And all the ephemera I've pulled out is from Tim Holtz. I used a music sheet to make the pockets. I thought this was so cute because, of course, it's the Tim Holtz people, and they kind of look like they're sitting on this spot right there. So this comes out, and you can see that it looks like they're sort of just sitting there. I have to start using my stash of Tim Holtz people because I haven't been doing that. So I'm kind of glad they kind of fit this page. And then these ladies here fit my belly band here, which I'm also really happy about. So here we have a little belly band. And I just added these ladies here in the center, kind of a part of the belly band. And then on this side, you have another little pocket, or a tuck spot, I should say. And again, Tim Holtz ephemera. And then for the last little spot there, I made another little tuck spot, and this one's got like a little tag as well. So you can see how you can just, add different pockets and ephemera to this easy to make project. And then you can have oodles and oodles of things that you can send to your friends. And, kind of maybe prep things for the holidays if you're going to be sending things out. So I had so much fun making this. Now, I usually mention sometimes I think the original idea may have come from Pink Strawberries, may have come from Septeria 18, maybe even Camellia Craft Designs. I don't know because, oh my gosh, I think, as I mentioned, I think I have something similar on my channel, but I don't remember. So anyways, we'll make one. All right. And you can kind of see, if you want to keep adding to it, how it can be a little different. So let me show you how to put this together. I did quickly want to show you some of the papers that are from Making and Creating Digital Collage Club. I just had some that I printed out. I thought I was going to use some of these in the project, but I didn't on this one. Of course, I'm going to be making more. And these are the newest collections that they have as well, which I absolutely love. I think I showed you guys this before. So anyways, just some of the papers that I thought I was going to use. But again, very similar. I did use the bills and invoices, and I think I used, yes, I did, some of the French collage papers as well. I definitely used those in here. All right, so I will have a discount code for them if you're interested. And again, thank you so much for your support. So now let's get started with the project. Okay, so I'm picking a 12 by 12 sheet of paper that's single-sided. I'm going to select 2 of the sheets because I want to cut them in half, as you can see here, and use the 2 different patterns in my project. But you don't have to do that. You can just pick one 12 by 12 and use that same pattern for your project. You only have to cut them to 6 by 12 and have 2 pieces, okay? So you can use any 6 by 12 pieces that you want to put together. If you have double-sided paper, then it just kind of makes it easier as well to have different patterns. So you're going to score the first paper, whichever one you choose to be your front pocket, at 1.5, 5.5, and 9.5. All right, so that's your first 3 scores, and this will essentially be the section that makes your front pocket. So whatever paper you've selected for that, that's the first one that you start with. And then your next 6 by 12 piece, you're going to score at 4 and then at 8. And that's it for the scoring. So as I mentioned, you could use one single sheet of 12 by 12 and then use the same pattern on that paper to make the entire project. Or you can use several pieces and cut them into 6 by 12, and then you can combine them together, and this way you come up with different patterns. Now you also see that I am using the single-sided papers. I don't have double-sided for this project because I know a lot of us don't have double-sided paper, so I figure it's easier to show you this way. All right, so this is the part where we scored at 4 and 8, and we're just going to tuck the first piece here on the left. We're going to tuck that into the small pocket there. All right, so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to fold this one here, and I'm going to attach the small little section to it to make that tuck spot. That's how we're attaching these pages together. I'm sure you can see what I'm doing. I don't have to explain it, but I thought I would just, show you just in case you are wondering. And I am going to just show you how I glue it because I know a lot of you usually mention that you like to see exactly how I put these together. So here we are. We're just attaching the smallest little section to the first section of our second sheet. Okay, so that's essentially going to be our front pocket. And then we've got this section here that you can either fold over or make into that pocket that I showed you at the beginning. That's what I like about these types of projects. You can just do, so much with them. You can, trim a section and make a shorter pocket and use whatever's left over for something else. But I'm going to show you exactly how I did it in this project. So I'm just going to grab my little circle punch just to make that little opening at the top there. And then I'm going to glue this on 2 sides so that we can get our top pocket there. And as I mentioned, any supplies that I have used, I will try and link them below. And if you wanted to check out Digital Collage Club, as I mentioned, I have a discount code for them with Making and Creating. And you can check out all the different types of digitals that they have. I usually like to use their digital papers in these projects to, kind of cover up my white pages as well. And then it kind of enhances the project. All right, so this last piece here that we have on the end, the shorter part, we're going to glue it on 2 sides because that becomes our side pocket. And that is as easy as this project is, my friends. 2 6x12 pieces of paper scored and made into this cute little album, folio, whatever you'd like to call it. Of course, this can always be added maybe to a journal page, and then you've got this little section that has all these flip outs and that sort of thing, which kind of makes it fun. But I did try and use kind of like neutral tones for this. I think I used a Michael's paper pad that is like fall themed. And so I used some of the pieces that were a little bit more neutral there as well to make the base of this project. All right. All right, so this is exactly what I showed you. On the front, I just added the paper, as I mentioned, from Making and Creating with Digital Collage Club, and I just kind of embellished it a little bit. So that's what I did to the front. On the inside, as I mentioned, I did add the papers to cover the white space, but you really don't need to do that if you don't want to. And also, if you have double-sided paper, then you don't have to do that at all. On this side as well, I covered the white space here. And here I didn't really bother because there's not that much that you can see. But again, if you wanted to do that before you glue the pocket down, then you can go ahead and do that. So on the pocket here, the center pocket that, you know, I mentioned you could close it or not close it. I did add this as a little pocket, and then I added the book page there to make the additional pocket. And then here I did like the kind of layered pocket look. The belly band, of course, and then just added the additional little pocket here. And of course, you saw this one here that I mentioned. I just sort of added a piece of that same French ephemera paper and kind of cut it around so that it looked like they're sitting on a hill, and then just left that there. And of course, if I wanted to, I can add more to the back. And if you want to use like the other two pieces, if you decided to use 2 sheets of 12x12, then you can make, you know, 2 different projects. You could always attach them if you wanted to make it even, you know, kind of have more flips and flops and that sort of thing. But I love this idea, you guys. I had so much fun putting it together. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you like this project and if you'd like to see more like it. Also check out my playlist, as I have, as I mentioned, over 80 one-page wonder projects, plus many more things that I like to share on my channel. All right, my friends, I will see you very soon. Thanks so much for stopping by.